So I attempted the 10,000 calorie challenge, and if you haven't seen that already, go and check that out and then come back to this video. So, spoiler alert, I did fail. I got like 8.9k. I was close but just could not get there. So, briefly, let's show you the challenge. So yes, that is a lot of food. So as you just saw, my starting physique, my finished physique, and yes, I was bloated as anything. It was so painful, and by the scales I had gained 7 pounds. Now that's not going to be 7 pounds in actual weight. Some of it's going to be water weight because there's a lot of sodium in the foods that I ate. Some of it obviously will be weight because I had 8.9k in one day, and typically I have like 2.3k a day, so it's a lot more than what I normally would have. So what are the side effects, how did I feel afterwards, and all that stuff? Let's answer that now. So the next day my tummy was so heavy and so painful. It literally, I feel like I was walking around with, it's going to sound strange, with so much excess weight that my body just doesn't need and finds it difficult to carry. I was literally just like slumping around like this. I took the dog out for a walk and it was painful for me to take him out. My tummy was so painful. It felt like a balloon was like pressing on the inside out. It was incredibly painful. It was really not pleasant at all. So how much did I eat the next day, you might be asking? Not a lot. So I literally had some chicken and rice at like 8 p.m. and that was it, and I only ate about half of it. I was in great pain and food was just not on my priority, as you can probably imagine. So the day after consisted of me editing the full day of that video. Trying to edit when you're already really full and sickly feel. I felt so sick from the food. It was ideal, like, it was great. And then, yeah, then barely ate and then just went to bed. What did this consist of? So I felt much better on day 2. Thank goodness for that. I still wasn't at my level of eating properly yet, but I'd eaten a lot more. I had lunch and dinner, had a couple of snacks. It wasn't nowhere near what I'm used to, because I usually have 3-4 meals a day, but I was definitely getting better. Didn't feel so sluggish and so heavy. I had a lot more energy. I did a workout, took the dog out, and started to feel a little bit better. Not absolutely great, but better. Currently on day 3 now, which is Friday. I did challenge on Tuesday and today is Friday. I've literally just took the dog out for a walk, just came back, and as you can probably tell by the way I'm speaking, by the way I'm animated like I usually am in these videos, because I'm just a hyper person. I'm back to how I feel normally now. I feel absolutely fine, full of energy, feel great. When I stepped on the scales this morning, I am 9 stone 3, so I'm literally 2 pounds off my starting weight, and my weight typically fluctuates anyway, so I'm not massively bothered about being 2 pounds higher than when I started, because I'm trying to gain muscle as it is. So I have ordered a Subway, so that's how you know I'm back to normal. Ordering takeaway as always. So obviously I'm going to show you that in this video. So my camera battery is flashing red. I'm going to quickly charge that because Subway is en route. And then let's get into the video a little bit more, into the challenges. I've had a few questions and all that good stuff. So the Subway has arrived, and I know what you guys might be thinking, anyone who's been on this channel for a little bit, where's the Greggs? Are you changing from Greggs to Subway? Absolutely not. Greggs is always going to be #1 for me. Subway though is bringing it back. I used to not really like it, but the chicken tikka, southwest sauce, red peppers, Italian herbs and cheese, bread, and then inside a bit of mozzarella cheese, honestly, it's a game changer. Greggs need to bring out a baguette with spicy mayo chicken, cheese in it. So good, because I love the tandoori chicken baguette, but sometimes there's too much sauce and there's no cheese in it. But if they brought that out, I'd buy it all the time. This is just not it's not a thing yet. Let me show you the sandwich. So I've just popped you on there for a second so we can take a nice bite of this. Whee! Cannot wait to take a bite of this. It is going to be so good, and I'm very hungry right now. Honestly, so good. The soft bread with the Italian herbs and cheese, so we've got flavour in the bread. We have the chicken tikka, which is soft, loads of flavour. The crunchiness from the red pepper, and you get a little bit of the sweetness from the red pepper too. Then the mayonnaise, like chipotle sauce, whatever it's called, with the creamy cheese. Honestly, sensational. If you haven't tried this Subway sandwich yet, go try it. So let's get into the Q&A while I eat this amazing sandwich, by the way. Unbelievable. It's also weird to feel hungry again, because I'm so used to feeling sick and just not hungry, and yesterday I felt hungry a little bit, which is why I ate, but I wasn't like proper hungry, whereas today I'm like really hungry, so this is going down an absolute treat. I'm just making a mess of myself though. So let's get into the questions. So the first question I was asked was there any effects on my body from the challenge, because I looked like I was in a lot of pain and suffering. So yes, I was suffering, I was in a lot of pain. The effects afterwards, no, so I wasn't sick the day afterwards, and I didn't have a bad belly, sorry to TMI, or anything like that the next day, where I know a lot of people who do these challenges do. My tummy was super painful and really heavy and sore, and I felt very sick, but I wasn't like actually sick or anything like that, I just felt sick. So let's have another bite of this sandwich. And yes, Coke Zero, because Subway haven't listened to me yet, and haven't got Pepsi Max, neither has Greg's yet. One day, hopefully, they'll listen. Or maybe I'll bring out my own pop instead, who knows. I'd love that, like, I'd love to bring out either my own pop, or my own chocolate bar, or my own snacks of some kind. Like, have a snack range, would be so good. Because I literally drink pop every single day, and I have snacks every single day, and I love snacks. I'd love to review snacks too. It'd be so cool if I could do that one day. But I do not have the money to finance that right now. Trying to save for a house I am. Why do they not evenly spread the sauce? At the beginning it was a lovely ratio. Now, and if you can see that, so much sauce. It's a massive like amount of sauce at one time in the mouth. Like you want it evenly spread out. So we ate the first half of that sandwich in about 2 minutes. It was so tasty. Unbelievable it was. So, next up we have some crisps with the deal, because I'm saving this other half of the sandwich until after I work out, because I do plan to do a back day today, so I'll eat that afterwards, so I'm always starving after I've worked out. So I've gone for Quavers because they're just a solid, nice choice. Sometimes I go for Doritos, but now and again, for some reason, they hurt my tummy and I didn't want to risk that, so we've gone for Quavers. Let's dig in and answer the next question, and yes, the dog will definitely be drinking during this period. Hasn't done that yet. So the next question was, what was the hardest part of the challenge? I presume they mean like what food was most difficult to eat. I would probably say the pasta. The pasta was the mistake there. So obviously it's super carby, it's super heavy on the tummy, and when you're already really full, I just think that's probably a mistake. I probably should have got, like one of the comments said, I should have got like a KFC, McDonald's, something like that, which is got the same amount of calories in, but doesn't fill you as much. The next question I had was, if I were to do the challenge again, even though obviously I said that I wouldn't, what would I do differently the next time? He's not gonna slap us. He's so sick, he's really needy. Since his birthday, he's been a needy boy. He's gonna be on my leg every second of the day. Obviously I let him, because how cute does he play? So cute, so adorable. He does also want a quaver though. So don't let that really cute face fool you, he just wants a quaver. Will I give him one? Yeah. So what would I do? I forgot the question then. It's distracting he is. So what would I do differently next time? So obviously I would cut out the pasta completely, and I would order takeaway. I also would leave less gaps from, like when I went to bed and fell asleep at 2, I would have set my alarm at 6, get up at 6, have something else to eat, go back to bed, sleep a bit, get up at 9, and then have more food. I felt like having the 7 hours was too much, because I was getting full too quickly as well. But I can eat a lot of food, but the problem is I can't eat big meals repeatedly. So I can have like a decent sized meal, some snacks, a decent sized meal, some snacks, but obviously I think the choices I chose as well, like very dough based, which wasn't the best because it was just like a lot of dough that day, and I think that obviously with the water because I was so thirsty from the added sodium. It was all just a terrible concoction, really. I feel like my food choices were better than the previous 2 times, but still weren't optimal. I need to improve my food choices if I did it again, but I am never doing that again. And yes, I'll feed him on camera. Nice. Is that nice? Kiss. I see I don't feed him on camera. Never just stare at me. It's very off-putting. So that is all the questions for now. I have put a poll up on the community page saying is there any questions you want to ask and I can answer them. I haven't got any yet, but I literally posted like 10 minutes ago. If I will be deleting the poll on Saturday night because I won't have time to film and edit on Sunday because I'm at work Saturday night and Sunday. So I won't have time for that. So if you didn't see the poll, I do apologise. Too slow. Just joking. So, So I asked for a rainbow cookie and a double chocolate cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and they've sent me 2, because I've just checked the other bag, 2 just normal chocolate chip cookies, as opposed to the ones I've asked for. But that has to happen, because Subway can never get an order correct, ever. Anyways, let's try. It's fine, and I will eat it. It's not the best cookie I've ever had, it's a little bit dry. I think they've just gave me the ones that are at the bottom, like, here's what it tastes like. Woo! So, I have the window open because it's steamy in here. I have just made myself a double cheeseburger in a bagel. It might sound weird, but I really like the sweet and salty type combination. So, if you can hear whistles in the background, or music, it's because Pride is on today. I've got the window open so I can listen to Pride, enjoy a bit of Pride, a bit of the music, because the music, to be fair, is good today. But I'm at work, so I'm not actually going to Pride because I'm at work. But before we do that, let's get into the last of the question. It was, please promise I won't ever do the challenge again. I think it's so cute. I've got so many people on the video that's actually said this, and it's very sweet because it means that you care about me, which is very nice. And I promise you, I would never do the challenge again. Let's do a little bite. So that is the end of the video. Next week, back to the normal reviews, no more challenges, normal videos will resume next week. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that sub and like button. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. And of course, I will do another bite for the camera, because look how juicy that is. I've outdone myself just there.